Hey YouTubers, Raven here. Today we'll be talking about The Legend of Korra. I know it came a little late, that I'm technically 2 weeks behind, I guess. Um, that I'm posting 3 and 4 together right now. This is what I'm doing right now for you, 3 and 4. The review for those 2 episodes. Because I had, some internet issues I was still trying to work out. The other videos I was posting was because I was like at school or I had time to go to Starbucks and post them. Or anywhere that had internet and I could post them pretty easily. So, or I was at school or something, one of those. But, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't have school, so I don't have the internet available all the time because I don't know what's wrong with mine. So it's a little wonky. Right now it's working, so I'm trying to get this up. So it's actually Sunday, so yeah. I'm not too far behind on this week's, but okay. Here's to hoping I won't miss next week's. If I do, then I will try harder to get to Starbucks or somewhere so I could post it. So here we go. Legend of Korra, Book 4, Episode 3 is the 3 and 4 and Episode 4. They were just going around and finding and looking for Korra and stuff like that. Really nothing much happened in Episode 4, I don't think. I don't remember much happening in Episode 4. I mean, Kavira became like a big bad that they realized, okay, we have to take care of her. Episode 3 was the coronation of Crybaby Butthead, really, and no one really cares. Sorry, it's kind of late here. So we got that going on. We got the yeah. Okay. So coronation, Kavira decides that she's going to be the leader of the Earth Kingdom, and Korra's still off with Toph. Toph tried to, we find out that Korra still has some metal in her. Not a big surprise. I mean, yeah. I kind of saw that one coming. So, but we see that Bolin has decided to stick with Corvira, and Mako is against that, obviously, and Mako's got a problem with Kavira, and Asami didn't really show up much in this episode, just once or twice. Which is a shame, because I think so far Asami and Jinora are my favorite characters. I think I stated that before, that Asami was my favorite, but now that they've done the whole Jinora story arc, I think they kind of helped me get to know the kid better, because in the first few seasons she was just a kid, but then they started giving her a matured arc, maturing her character, so it's really interesting to see her now. So I like her, so those two are my my 2 favorite characters as of right now. Sorry. So we got that going on, and we have the fact that Toph thinks that maybe Korra doesn't want to get rid of the metal in her body because she's fighting her too much. So Korra has to deal with the fact that maybe she just wants to keep the metal in there so that she could have an excuse on why she's not the Avatar anymore, instead of dealing with her crap, getting over it, and becoming the Avatar again. I love Toph. Toph is my favorite, as I've mentioned before. She's my favorite character from the original series, from Avatar: The Last Airbender. So it's really awesome seeing her again. That's really it. Kind of the end of episode 3. Tenzin seemingly gives his 3 children, Ikki, what's the little kid's name? Milo and Jinora, gives them a mission. Then in episode 4, we find out what that mission is. They are on a mission to find Korra. So we got that going on. They're looking for Korra, and Korra is dealing with her past and not being the Avatar, living with Toph in the wild, in the swamp. That is a callback to the original series. The swamp arc, in which we find Toph for the first time. We see Toph's shape because Aang has a vision of who's going to teach him earthbending, and it's this girl. And then later on we find out that it was Toph. And now, again, the Avatar must travel to the swamp and find the one to teach her how to be the Avatar again. So Toph, her story arcs really come full circle from the swamp back to the swamp, which I'm really pleased about. I like that. So we got that going on, and Milo kind of has like this little love interest type thing. He got a crush. Kind of happened a little quickly, but I guess when you're that young, they just have to look cute. I guess. I don't know. Don't remember much. I wasn't all that interested. I was more interested in TV. I mean, I'm interested in guys now, of course, but not back then, not really. So we got that going on, and Ikki feels left out. Because Milo picks on her, and Jinora just brushes them both off, and you're whatever. Of course, Ikki was a little annoying about Jinora always meditating and how she can't control her powers right now, which is true apparently because Jinora's having trouble sensing Korra. Her spirit power isn't working all that well, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll find out more about that issue, that problem, as the season progresses. So yes. The kids find Korra, and all is well with the world. Korra bends the metal out of her. Pretty cool. I liked the little bending sequence. She was dancing. Yeah, dancing. That was my interpretation. She squatted down low, came up high. Come try ya. Sorry. Stargate nerd. So we got that going. Yeah. And Toph stays in the swamp as the group flies off. I hope we get to see Toph again because, as I've stated in this review and in many others, Toph was my favorite of the original crew. Toph and what was her name? I was never good with her name because she was hardly ever on it. The Kyoshi warrior that Sako was with. Kami, I don't know. Something like that, I guess. If you guys remember, write it down in the comments and tell me, please. I am really annoyed that I can't remember. I need your help. Yes. Help. Thank you. So, yeah. Questions or comments, write them in the comments below. Ask me anything you want about the Avatar universe, and we can get theories started and everything. We can have some fun with it, and which is kind of why I started doing this, so that I could talk to you guys and we could get some cool thoughts moving down in the comments and everything like that. So let's start a conversation. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you got a question, leave it down below, and like I said, I'll answer those, and I'll pick one question to do in next week's video at the end. So if you've liked this video, I do them every Friday, or I attempt. This is my attempt to get it out. So, I do them on Fridays for every Korra episode, unless I have difficulties getting them out because of unforeseen circumstances, which I will tell you about during the week. Like I've done throughout this week and a lot of the other videos that I do, I've mentioned that I've had issues so I couldn't get it out. So, yeah, if you like Doctor Who, you can find those reviews on Sundays or Mondays. It really depends on my homework schedule. Because I got lots of homework. I took too many classes. Yeah, too many English classes. And a math class on top of that. I'm insane. I'm really swamped right now. So I got those coming up, so you'll probably see the Doctor Who tomorrow with the Once Upon a Time review, because that's on tonight. So you'll get the Once Upon a Time episode 5 review tomorrow, and then on Wednesdays you get the Supernatural review. So check those out if you like any of those shows. I do the Once Upon a Time and Supernatural with my friend Starfire. Yes, we planned it this way. Raven and Starfire. Yeah. I'm a Teen Titans fan, and she's newly converted. She's a fan of the Starfire character. So we got that going. Yay! So that's it for today. And so I will see you guys soon. Raven out.